Peacemaker. What a joke. What's up, ASG? Welcome to a rewind of The Suicide Squad 2021. James Gunn's Suicide Squad. It's definitely, as you guys know, we brewed Suicide Squad, which this one's a totally different continuation of it mentions Suicide Squad.
Light reboot, light continuation, sequel kind of deal.
Yeah, it's a breath of fresh air of what the Suicide Squad was supposed to feel like. Which, as you guys know, Suicide Squad is basically like these criminals. They do secret missions for Amanda Waller, and if they complete the mission, they get less time off their sentence. And I love how the movie kind of quickly tells us that instead of drawing it out like in the first Suicide Squad.
It's kind of hard to talk about this one without comparing it to the previous, but I love that the beginning is just here's all their names real quick. Let's get going on the mission immediately. Yeah. There's no theme song for every character.
No.
There's no long introduction or anything like that.
There's no long walk.
It's not.
We didn't just film that, dude.
No, totally.
That was yesterday.
I'm not wearing the same shirt.
So obviously we got some kind of guest cameo or star cameos like Pete Davidson, and very sad to see him die in the first 15. I remember being disappointed that he dies in the first 15.
We all saw it coming.
Pete Davidson.
I did not want him to be in the I am a Pete Davidson. It's not like I don't like him, but as an actor, I just feel like he's Hollywood's gimp.
He's not
that. They just put in front of Hollywood. I don't think he's really that. Hey, his comedy's for a lot of people. His comedy's not for me. He's definitely a great guy, but this is not for me.
No, I feel you.
With all due respect.
I just remember kind of being hyped he was gonna be in this movie, and then he instantly dies.
And he was the guy that the double crosser. He was contacting the Corto Maltese government.
Because it's as soon as they land.
Yeah.
We got a deal, right?
Waller, we're made.
I'm the one who called you.
Which that whole takedown of Team A, which is really Amanda Waller's Team B, they're just the fucking distraction unit.
It's fucked up.
For the actual Suicide Squad to go in and handle everything. Crazy setup, and it works perfect for Waller, because she is an evil bitch in this movie. She is evil, and even her team, of course, we see them later on in Peacemaker. Even their team doesn't really fuck with her.
Yeah, they're oh my god, yo.
She's going too crazy.
And they did Boomerang, and Harley was part of that team, right?
Yeah.
Harley gets captured, and she gets taken to the president or the electee.
Yeah.
President of Riz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes.
But at what cost though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't want to be with. I will say Harley Quinn is definitely better. I definitely liked Harley Quinn stuff in this one.
Yes.
Because you didn't need a fucking Joker in this movie for Harley Quinn.
And she's still doing the whole quirky girl, crazed lunatic thing, but it just works a lot better.
The script is definitely a lot more polished.
Carry it for.
Carry it for who? What are you guys doing?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
He has been with us the whole time.
Somebody named Milton has been with us the whole time.
Yes! He was a really nice guy, and he sacrificed himself to help us.
Oh, that guy, Milton.
She's definitely, kind of rolling with the punches and essentially with the whole, events that are happening.
She's more sidelined.
Yeah, she's more Harley. She's just Harley. Mm-hmm. She's more Harley Quinn in this. But for that Team A, let's talk about our new squad.
Yeah.
You got Bloodsport, Peacemaker, Polka Dot Man,
our
King
new
Shark.
stand-in for essentially Deadshot.
Yeah.
Which Malik seems to have a huge problem with.
Yeah, man. I didn't know this until probably last year that it wasn't Deadshot. I thought they just recast him. And I don't know. Cool character. Because I didn't know anything about this movie.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was just gonna be a reboot, a whole new story, which is why I didn't really want to see it. But finding out it's a continuation, very
continuation.
Yeah, it was a new story though.
Yeah, and it was great. It was a great thing for this film.
It implies some Suicide Squad stuff has happened.
Yeah.
I will say though, on your point about it being Deadshot or a different character, there's like multiple characters that are exactly like Deadshot.
And they literally make that joke. And
known as Peacemaker. In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. His father was a soldier who trained his son how to kill from the moment he was born.
Are you having a laugh? You just said each member of the team is chosen for their unique abilities. He does exactly what I do, but better. I always hit my targets dead center. Hit them more in the center.
I love it's one of the best jokes in the whole movie.
There's literally like there's probably a plethora of characters in the DC universe that are exactly like that. They're just insane aim mercenaries that can just
and
kill anything.
in the Marvel universe. And then of course John Cena Peacemaker, he is great.
Star of the show.
He is great.
Nothing like a bloodbath to start the day.
They call you Peacemaker.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Kind of looking back and seeing like he did end up getting a show, I can see why. I honestly didn't like him when I first watched this, and you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
you're really
they're all criminals.
Yeah. And he's
I did feel for the rat catcher.
Yeah, rat catcher too.
Yeah.
It kind of is the same beats as far as Bloodsport and her and like Deadshot and Harley, kind of just warming up to each other and like trying to be friends and stuff. They're definitely the heart of the group.
Yeah.
But it's just all written so much better. It's like literally just saying this is how you should have done it the first time.
Yeah.
These are how you do these stories.
And King Shark, bro, he's honestly my favorite.
The talk?
Book read.
Wow.
So smart, me. Enjoy books so much. And
Yes.
bird.
Now it. Stay off the comp.
Peacemaker.
Put it against the wall.
Yeah, King Shark is great.
Cool. Yeah.
This is how you do a fucking cartoony, crazy monster.
And Sylvester Stallone, they did a Vin Diesel as Groot with the Suicide Squad.
Oh, that was him.
Sylvester Stallone as King Shark.
I didn't know that until I was looking at trivia and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. He's like, you can tell into it. He's like, huh. You know, you can just tell that. You can tell his voice in it too. But it was great. I love.
And he gets some of the great, or some of the best action in this, where he just tears,
rips the dude.
Yeah, dude, that shit is so cool.
Insane.
Speaking of that, the cinematography, the visual storytelling, where it like shows like what's going on.
Yeah, that's a big
the title cards.
Yeah, the title cards.
And we almost got the title cards in Superman. They were all removed. We were gonna get like day 1, day 2 type of thing, so we'd have more of a understanding what the time was.
I don't think I would have liked that.
I think it works here. It literally feels like,
because then it would have been more like a James Gunn trope. Because he does that. He did it in this movie, and then to do it in every movie is just you can tell.
I think it was good to take it.
Yeah, it was good to take it away.
But I did like it in this because it's like little title cards, and it's literally like picking up an issue.
What about that weasel thing?
Did anyone check on whether the weasel could swim?
It was so weird to see. It was uncanny. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
I hope he shows up again.
Yeah, they just left him there.
Yeah.
And
he wakes up at the very end.
He was part of the expendable crew.
Yeah.
You know.
Literally everyone was there, was sent to just be slaughtered.
That should have been the sign right there, that they were all gonna like not make it. Nathan Fillion.
The arm removing man. God.
I swear, bro. TDK. Your name is TDK.
That is so funny.
And what's that guy seemed too colorful to be like a villain, which was kind of cool though to see like his colors as like a villain, like the guy's suit, like the Javelin man, or like Javelin.
Yeah.
I thought his colors were very like superhero looking, but he's a criminal though. That's just is crazy. And then Harley gets his javelin throughout the rest of the film.
I know why I'm carrying this javelin.
Don't let me get started on that. She's just a trained javelin wielder.
Yeah, this dude was pissed that she was fighting well.
No.
She uses a fucking hammer. She's gonna know how to use a long object to do battle.
Dude, she was launching herself with that shit in the air, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he was so pissed that he was
Harley
like
Quinn,
taking them out.
She's good at hand-to-hand combat.
The flower scene where she breaks out of Quarter Maltese.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
I love that scene.
It's a great scene.
This man was sitting there.
That was his pick? That was your nitpick? How is this girl who kills people good at fucking
I guess.
Dude, that's what she does.
She kills people with a hammer and a fucking gun, bro. She's not over here like fucking Kill Bill in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
But keep in mind,
compared
that
to regular
javelin, his javelin gives him like he's able to do that because of the javelin.
That's true.
The thing is,
It's a special javelin.
it's a special javelin.
Okay.
Because he's like, I'm transferring this over to you.
Yeah.
You make it work. That's why she was so good at it.
Okay. All right.
And she just naturally, she just knows how to kill people. But the javelin gives you like power, like not powers, but like it's like
it's something.
it's something. It's something about the javelin.
Yeah. Something
There's
about
some aura to the javelin.
Yeah. That's why javelin is javelin, because he uses a javelin that gives him these, he's able to use it.
I'm not trying to
Gives
take
him the
any.
knowledge.
I don't want to take anything away from the scene. It was a great scene, shot fantastically.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. Caught me off guard a little bit.
I love that.
But how did we feel about Starro though?
Starro was
I thought
perfect,
that's great.
dude.
I thought that's great.
I like Starro.
I love to see like a character like that like dropped into like a fucking small country and it's wrecking shit. And the fact that they didn't do just this big star, like he actually sends out and makes people the minions. And like once those stars get Starro things get on your face.
It's kind of scary, dude.
Yeah, it's scary.
I loved it.
It's kind of scary when it's all raining down and King Shark's just like.
Yeah. Starro's unironically one of my favorite characters, and to see him in here, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Dia was also complaining how easy they take Starro down.
Because
Polka Dot Man, dude.
You see who that is? Huh? It's your mom!
I mean, when you put it like that, obviously it seems easy, but like
Polka Dot Man's the character was just so like made me feel uneasy because I'm just like, oh god, dude.
He is insane.
And insanely
also
powerful.
one of the funniest parts of the movie.
Yeah.
When
I
we
hate that
first
he's
see
like
his...
I hate he's short lived though. He got just crushed.
I'm a motherfucking super.
When we see his mom as Alden, Peacemaker as his mom is still fucking hilarious, dude. When I first seen it.
How do we feel about Rick Flag Jr.?
Yeah, one of the few, him and Harley, and Boomerang.
He was okay. You ask me, his first version was better. You ask me.
He just felt he was
written better.
It feels like still him.
Yeah.
Just because he died doesn't take anything.
No,
away.
I'm not saying that. From like the beginning, like I didn't
like how I don't like how he was in the first the Suicide Squad because he was just a soldier. Like he didn't have no like character, but like in this one he has more character or more character.
A little bit of a personality.
He has more depth as a character, and he's not so fucking dense the whole time. Like he's having drinks with them, like he knows they're in a fucked up situation, and he is like he's like I'm with the fucking Suicide Squad. I gotta take some.
It feels like he's done this with a few different teams.
But then the first Suicide Squad, he's just so fucking dense and like just aye captain, I'm a soldier first. Like I'm just like okay.
Well,
I think this version of Rick Flag Jr. is great.
Yeah.
I have no issues.
And I think he was like that the first time around because it was his first time with a bunch of criminals and he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
That's what I always took away from it. But you see the best version, I guess, of him now.
Yeah.
That's like all chummy with him.
Yeah.
And that fight.
Which fight?
Oh, between him and Peacemaker.
And that's another thing.
Sees him take the file, he's like, I can't let you get away. The around the helmet fight.
Somebody was talking about this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That shit. I want to know how they shot that for real, because that was.
We were talking about they might have just like shot it separately and then just like somehow placed it.
Yeah, but that
onto
would just
the helmet.
Be so
it
hard.
was it was some way, but like that was a really cool shot.
I
It was very
love that.
unique, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very unique. I've never seen anything like that, honestly. Maybe I have, but just for that.
It was
that
really
movie
well
awesome.
pulled off.
Yeah, it was.
Really
I definitely enjoyed that.
And Peacemaker. What
yeah,
a joke.
Yeah. That's like a famous last. That just sucks that that's his last words and shit. But I mean, you are fighting to the death with the guy.
Yeah.
I always thought he would have won Peacemaker. I always thought he would have like just wiped him.
Oh, like it shouldn't have been as crazy as a fight.
Because he was at first. He was whooping his ass at first. Not gonna lie.
Rick Flag.
Well, he really catches him because he trips into that bath scenario or some shit, and that's when he gets him in like he's got the knife to his shit.
Yeah.
And then he pulls the glass.
It was a last ditch effort / move, and then it was just literally like that was the and that dimension's like rift.
And you can see the regret in his face too, like when he does it. It's kind of fucked up.
I mean, he tells him, he's like, it's been an honor to fight with you. Like, I don't want to do this or something to that effect.
Cause look, and like the thing was like, the government was hiding that they had plans with Starro, or they had tried to shove to the side about like the stuff that they did to Starro, and they're trying to keep it under wraps. The plan was to destroy all evidence of Starro to save the U.S. government, so that shit doesn't come out. But then Rick Flag Jr. was like, what the fuck? Okay, I had faith in my government, but no, this is not good. Like, I'm taking these files and I'm going. And Peacemaker's like,
yeah,
I have orders to keep the peace.
Yeah.
Real.
You know, I can't let you do this. And like, that sucks because like they had fought with each other through that whole movie, and it's just like, dude, I hate to do this, but it's got to do this because these are my motives, my ideals. I got to keep the peace, and it sounds so like, for a character like Peacemaker, his ideal and his motives are just so like bland. Keeping the peace, I feel like I don't feel anything when I say like he was trying to keep the peace. It doesn't. It's because it feels just so like, it feels just such such an excuse. Yeah. Excuse to say.
Obviously, this is with the context of Peacemaker, and I won't say too much because this guy hasn't seen it yet. But he is a fucked up guy. He is a fucked up guy, and he has lessons to learn because of this event directly. So, you know, cut it a little slack.
Yeah,
and I thought it was funny. I thought he's hilarious.
Yeah, and that's the thing where I had to cut. Yeah, you do have to cut it some slack because you always have to draw back and realize like they were criminals for a reason, and most of these criminals had very weird backgrounds, turned them into criminals, and it's just kind of just something like these people like they have these ideals, but that's what makes them.
Yeah.
You know, so I do get. Yeah, you're right. It is better to just cut it some slack at the end of the day.
But then, of course, Ratcatcher seeing him kill Rick Flag because of everything. And then stealing the drive. And then we get to the Bloodsport shooting at, and presumably you think he's killed Peacemaker.
Yeah, and I love it because like they're like he's like Peacemaker's like something. And he's like, my bullets are small. And
they
then
say it at the beginning of the film.
My bullets was like, my bullets are smaller, a lot weaker, or a lot more lethal.
Yeah.
And like you get the idea that like, oh, they're lethal. He just killed Peacemaker, So
they're like battling the whole movie, the whole shoot off when they're going through the camp.
That was fucking
hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of them didn't hear them.
Pretty fucked up scene because then you realize like, oh, these were the good guys.
Yeah,
they didn't hear any of them.
Yeah, they didn't hear a single
shitty AI.
Whisper,
they're like, you killed all my men. And it's just so funny because like Rick Flag Jr. is like, he's like having a lunch or like they're laughing and shit, and then all of them are like, what the fuck's going on here? And he were like, she's part of the resistance and helps keep this place, is about to turn this place around.
Yeah.
And then she was like, you killed all of my men.
And I was just like, why didn't none of my men tell me of your arrival? And like, oh, we didn't see.
Wait, what about the Thinker having his way?
Bro, the Thinker represented really well here. Yeah. I think he is a little bit more of a creep than I personally like to see.
Yeah, I don't remember him being that much of a fucking creep. I always thought maybe it's just me.
Because it's implied that he's been taking advantage of some of the Starro controlled individuals.
I thought it was Starro like himself.
Well, I think
Starro is a part. Yeah, Starro feels everything.
I know that.
Extensions
but I thought he was going in there,
and that's why when Starro busts out,
he get fucking crushed.
He destroys fucking Thinker because he's like, oh, I'll change, and he's like, fuck no, bro.
Yeah, and I love the scene. He was like, because really what the U.S. did was really fucked up, and it puts into perspective when Starro was literally was like, when Starro was about to die, he literally Starro says,
I was free.
He's like I wanted to see. He's like I just wanted to see the stars again.
Yeah, like I was free staring at the stars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was happy.
I was happy staring at the stars, and I was like, damn, you really were. We kind of took you out of that part.
And I wish they would have gave Starro like an actual voice. Maybe it would have been cheesy, but like him talking through the people was cool.
I thought it made it so much more menacing.
That's fair. Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Using humans as like the host to what he's saying, and with all of them at once, just like saying stuff. That's just very uncanny.
Very.
And it was funny when all the comms and shit went back up at Waller's base, and they were like, "Fuck, there's a kaiju up in this bitch, dude."
Yeah,
that was
Economus fucking just going crazy. He's like, what the fuck?
That's a crazy thing to wake up to because Waller was just slumped.
Yeah,
she forgot her Red Bull.
Because she's about to kill the fucking Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
because they're going back to save everybody.
Oh,
crazy. She, like I said, she is evil in this one.
She's evil in a lot of things, and I like it.
Yeah.
She's represented the most consistently, I think, out of any DCEU character so far.
And I wanted to say, like, do you think we'll see any of these characters in the Suicide Squad appear?
I would love to see this King Shark again, for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll see. You know,
I saw. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Peacemaker characters. We've seen them, but I'm still curious to see if James ends up keeping Margot Robbie as Harley, if he ever brings Harley back for anything again.
Yep.
Obviously, Captain Boomerang.
Honestly, I feel like you need
to.
to.
Yeah, I think you definitely do. If you're gonna go super comic.
And that's a from the old DC. Like, I think that's a cast. That's a. How are you gonna find another Harley?
Yeah, like Margot is a good live action cast. Like,
and I think you could find somebody different, but it's just like she was in the Suicide Squad with Peacemaker. How do you make that? How do you even make that?
Yeah.
Change?
It is so not everything of this is canon to the DCU.
Right. Okay, that's true.
It's implied that Corto Maltese, something went down in Corto Maltese. It could very well been something different than Starro, but something happened in Corto Maltese. Peacemaker did kill a Rick Flag Jr.
Yeah.
And, you know,
it's weird how they're gonna try to kind of like explain this in the future.
Yeah.
So
I don't like that it's not canon.
It's canon, but
it's like quarterly.
He's also not gonna tie himself down to where it's like, oh, okay, I can never bring back, you know, fucking TDK.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But no, I love the Suicide Squad. It's a very comforting movie, especially it's a breath of fresh air on a Suicide Squad take. Yeah. You know, so I do really enjoy this movie. But anyways, guys, I think it's time for our favorite segment, trivia and box office.
This one actually flopped really hard.
No way.
Because of how bad that first one is, presumably. So the original one was on a budget of 175, made 749 million. This one on a budget of 185, so 10 million more, only grossed 167 million globally. So
get the fuck out of here.
They shot the bed on this one, but I don't think you can like blame this.
This was right after COVID.
Yeah, I think this was
during
COVID.
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So still
very difficult.
Still very inside COVID. So theaters
were really theater impact COVID. You know, it's very you know. Can't really blame it for shitting the bed just for the time that it was released.
I always thought this went straight to streaming, but I guess not.
And then the reputation from the previous movie, like for sure, you were not going to capture that same audience like the first one did.
They're gonna be like the Suicide Squad. Didn't we just get a Suicide Squad? Like 4 years ago.
That was me.
Literally. But I think it's going to be, you know, remembered very fondly. So originally, Ratcatcher 2 was going to die in the first script James Gunn put together, presumably in that moment with Peacemaker, but he decided that she was too.
Wait, was her character really called Ratcatcher 2?
Yeah, bro. They literally call her that.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't just like bullshit. Bro.
Pretty sure it was
I was
Waller,
like, bruh.
right?
Waller immediately calls her that.
Yeah.
Ratcatcher 2. Yeah, damn, I didn't catch that. That's fucked
They say
up.
Ratcatcher 2, like, well, they say Ratcatcher as well, like just.
Yeah,
Ratcatcher.
they say both.
But they first name her as Ratcatcher 2, and they say that a couple of times. But yeah, he decided that she was too sweet and that audiences wouldn't have liked if she died, so he switched that up. I think that was the right call. Yeah. Because the whole relationship between her and Bloodsport is the heart of the movie for sure. So I think that was good.
Yeah, that is really good. I wouldn't have liked that. But maybe I would have. I kind of, you know, when good characters die, it is kind of one of those, you know, you got to take that on the chin.
Yeah. There's a lot of course, Guardians team members that show up in this movie. We got Michael Rooker, of course, and Sylvester Stallone was also in Guardians.
Nathan Fillion.
Oh yeah, Nathan Fillion, but he's not a Guardian.
He's in
TDK.
Yeah.
He was in Guardians 3.
Sylvester wasn't a Guardian either. He was in Guardians 2.
He wasn't.
But he's talking about just Guardians movies in general.
Yeah. But
and
I just can't remember who he was.
He was in Guardians 3.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. He was in the Guardians 3. He was like the little, like, on that planet.
Oh, yeah.
We all have a guy like that.
But we almost got another one. Would you have liked, instead of John Cena?
It was going to be fucking Batista, bro.
Batista as
and I wouldn't have liked it. I honestly wouldn't have liked it. Their acting styles are so different. So different.
Yeah.
You see what he did with Drax.
Well,
Drax is cool.
Yeah, but that's definitely
John Cena's a perfect cast.
Yeah, he's not.
I think John
Cena
Cena
is
perfect casting.
He's not as funny as John.
But John Cena wasn't James Gunn's first pick. He didn't have him in mind at first for that role. But of course he ends up, he was written to be dead. And then after they had finished filming the movie and everything, so that scene was filmed with the intention that he was dead. Then they filmed it, finished the movie, They asked James Gunn who you would like to make a show from this, if you were gonna make a show. And he was like, I really liked working with John Cena, had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah.
I would like to do a Peacemaker show. So then they retcon it literally in the end credit scene.
Yeah.
Where he is alive and in the hospital and Harcourt comes and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
Save the fucking world.
it is cool to hear like he wasn't even his first choice, and then he goes on to like make such a big impression. And James Gunn has said like multiple times now that Peacemaker is his favorite thing he's ever worked on.
Yeah,
like,
that's
he
crazy.
Loves this show.
Batista's
so really cool.
It is a great
wouldn't
show.
fit the helmet.
I do think Peacemaker is a great show.
Yeah,
I gotta hop on it.
It's hilarious too.
And then Sean Gunn, he also is in Guardians. He's in everything that's in James Gunn's wheelhouse. He actually plays two characters in this. He's Weasel. I didn't know that he was Weasel.
Yeah, I forgot that too.
That runaway. That shit is so funny. But he's also Calendar.
Good old Calendar Man.
Cool to see Calendar Man.
Is it now?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, bro. He was hating on that choice too.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put Calendar Man in
He
there?
looks like
Because why
Calendar
not?
Man.
Why
I
not?
can't remember which one.
Literally has numbers on the top of his fucking
He's
head.
a serial killer.
That's
He's
it.
just a serial killer that.
Oh,
Batman
oh,
catches.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, he plays dual roles in this, which is great.
I can definitely see him playing Weasel.
I do remember that scene.
But that
Calendar Man.
That is my. Oh, and then our other Guardians member, I didn't mention this. Sorry, Palm Clementif.
Probably, you're definitely butchering that.
Palm Clementif.
Clementov?
Just say Palm K.
Palm K.
Man, just say Mantis.
One of the dancing girls in the scene in the club.
I remember, in the little club
is Mantis from Guardians.
No way.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's crazy how she signed up just for that role. Maybe just a little a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Shows how much they love James Gunn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
They'll do anything. I mean, it's a family at the end of the day,
Yeah.
And they were like the
real connection.
They were like the main ones, like really backing him when everything went down.
Really?
ASG, this has been our The Suicide Squad 2021 Rewind. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great movie to watch. I can't wait, to review season 2 of Peacemaker.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to see, everything about these characters, and I want to see more from these characters. Will we see more? We don't know. Let us know in the comments what you think about The Suicide Squad 2021. Like, comment, subscribe to the ASG Podcast channel where you get rewinds, reviews, and pods. Remember, when you subscribe to the ASG Podcast, you're not only strong like King Shark.
Yes.
We got to do King Shark.
That's what
you're strong in the mind and spirit. ASG. Peace.